Hello, team. Wanted to record a quick update to the Apple security project. Had a call with Apple, and there was a couple commonalities that they had issue with that I wanted to call out in this addendum and make sure we were clear on how to best tackle these going forward. So first would be the attention to detail, specifically things around wire management, alignment issues where the phones aren't perfectly 90 degrees to the table edge, cleaning of residue and debris as a result of the old stickiness of the old security, and then generally speaking, photo quality. A lot of the times we're taking photos that are maybe too distant or not at a good angle to see what we need. So improvements to this. First, get uncomfortably close to the newly installed security. Make sure we can very easily see the alarmed light on that side when you're doing the 45-degree angle shot. Also, loose brackets and alarming. We're seeing that the iPhones and the iPads, when picked up, are creating alarming issues, probably due to a bracket not being tight enough, or potentially the adhesive being too loose. And so generally speaking, how to improve this going forward, we'd like to ask that during your manager checkout process, you have that leader physically pick up each of the devices that you had currently updated. This will help to negate any, hey, they left and now it's alarming sort of things, or this rep didn't do it correctly and didn't ask. It's really important that we just have them physically verify the new security by picking up the device. And then on top of that, my side of the equation, I'll be using the email you capture to follow up with these individuals and ensure that there are no post-visit concerns. Item number 2 to talk about is broken devices being left on display. So the issue we're seeing, reps are putting devices with damage onto the new security. So this might be damage that was there before we got there. A screen is chipped or the backer is smashed. This might be damage incurred while we're doing the visit. I put the bracket on too tight or I twisted it in a weird way. It is very important we never put a broken device back on display. So the correction for this, firstly, document anytime you do see these issues directly with RSC. So if you break it or if it is broken in any way, shape, or form, get the RSC involved just so we have a paper trail. And then super important, do not put the broken device back on display. Work with the store to either replace it or go forward to set the security as needed. Lastly, one of the major commonalities we've seen is what Apple is calling incomplete watch displays. Internally, we would kind of word this differently, but it appears that watch installs aren't being fully completed because we're not finding the watch demo unit itself. And so we should all know by now, to install the full watch security with or without the device, but the stores are opening escalations saying we didn't try to find the device. And so the fix to this, I have provided the SKUs to both of the watches as well as the bands. So this should allow you in the store to be able to say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Manager, I see that there are one of these units. It's important that I find it. And at least we can exhaust all options before leaving. So I would ask that before you leave, if you weren't able to find the watch, please look that watch up and make sure the store indeed has none of them. Chances are maybe somebody other than the Apple rep has that watch. So those are the common issues we're seeing. If you do have any questions or concerns, please reach out to RSC directly, or you can send me an email at david.adams@actionlink.com. Thank you.